the Spartan team of Vandia. The target has arrived.
Copy that, Spartans. The opposite go then.
Alright, copy that. James out. You hear that, Marcus?
Man, this planet really is beautiful. Well, when we stop chasing bandits and aliens.
We've been here for so long and only now do you see this, my friend? Now come on, we got a job to do.
Looks like we were right, sir. He's landing not too far away.
Alright then, let's go check out that Banshee first, but be cautious. That pilot must be around here somewhere. I knew it. This Banshee isn't fitted or designed like standard Covenant military. It's possible this Sangheli may have gone rogue, and is using anything he can find.
Well, let's hope so. If not, then that means the Covenant could have broken the treaty by sending their forces into UNSC space without authorization.
Let's check out that old communications center over there. Did you hear that? Alright, stay on guard. Over here. Wait, what's he doing on that terminal?
Can't tell. Maybe he's trying to phone home.
Save it, Marcus. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hold it right there. You have entered a restricted area. Lay down all arms and identify yourself. Grenade! I'll follow him. Drop down and try to cut him off.
Got it!
Marcus, he's making his way back round to the Banshee. Don't let him take off.
He's out cold.
Ah, good job, Marcus.
Yeah, well, you know me. Always catching up to your problems.
Oh, very funny. Come in, Command. This is James. We have the target and we're bringing him back to Stonetown Station 7. We'll see you there. Over and out.
Move it!
General Hampton.
Welcome back, Spartans. Good job securing the enemy. We'll be getting him debriefed right away.
Thank you, sir. Marcus is securing the prisoner as we speak. I am curious as to why he went to an old communications array, of all places on Vandia.
While the site was active during the Human Covenant War, I believe it could still work, but our radio frequencies have changed since then. It is outdated.
But there was an old storage device that was still active there, General. Could that mean anything?
It shouldn't. It was hooked up to the base, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, sir.
Then no, not from the old frequencies transmitted and received at that base. We have a team arriving there now to try and recover anything of value there.
But there's just something about this elite that I don't like. He used weapons and transportation that standard Covenant don't use.
The Covenant are broken, my friend. I have had reports that some have resorted to finding anything left behind from the war to rebuild their arsenal. This, and entering our territory without our clearance, could prove that the Covenant have broken the ceasefire.
I hope not. I rather enjoyed the peace here.
You and me both.
General, Spartan, the interrogation on the captured elite has begun.
Excellent. Let's not delay then, Spartan.
So, you're going to tell us what you were doing at that old communication center, huh?
I take it you haven't got the information out of him then?
What made you think that?
Cut the slack, men. Continue the interrogation.
Sorry, sir.
Soldier, I'm afraid we'll need you to leave for the interrogation.
Well, why were you there? Okay, does anyone here speak Sangeli?
All transmissions, they're not secure. I simply followed one to its source.
Well, we know that. How do you think we found you? It looked like you were gathering intel from one of our old storage devices. But what was the information you were looking for? Why did you come looking for it now?
Your transmissions, they're not secure.
Yeah, we know. That ruined base uses different radio frequencies which we don't use anymore.
I never said they were old. I followed a single transmission to its source, and they are not secure. And yours have been intercepted.
General, radar is picking up 2 unregistered signatures closing in fast. It looks like Covenant phantoms.
A rescue team?
Understood. Sound the alarm.
Yes, sir.
Spartans, stay here and make sure our friend doesn't go anywhere. I'll ready our troops for immediate attack.
Understood, sir.
So, it appears your friends have come to rescue you. That data of yours must be worth it then.
All troops prepare for an immediate Covenant attack.
Bring up the cell's emergency shields.
Brothers, our objective lies within the main complex. Split up and eliminate all that stand in our way. For our Covenant! snares na minuto.
Damn it, Furod, fall back! Let's go up and try to flank him.
Kill the heretic.
Seeing how your rescue party turned out to be a hit squad for you, I think you should start talking to us.
I do not trust you humans. You are devious creatures. You think with violence first and put the blame on us, on those who do not want this war anymore.
You attacked us first. We have to defend ourselves since you broke the treaty.
What's your name?
My name is Ratak.
And those who attacked our base? Those who attacked you? Why?
The information I carry. That is what I found from your ruined base. I was tasked with quickly retrieving the data and returning home before they could get it. My splinter faction is fighting them as well.
Why? I thought you all stood together under the impression that the Forerunners were gods.
During the Great Schism, or the fall of our Covenant, we realized that the sacred rings, the halos, were nothing more than a weapon, the same with most of their technology. We realized that the Great Journey was nothing but a lie. However, not everyone in our Covenant, even our own species, believed this. They simply called it a test of their faith. After the death and disappearance of the San Shayu and the end of our war, the Covenant broke into multiple factions, mainly into those who saw the truth, and those who believe it is their destiny to ascend with their gods, even if it means ignoring this ceasefire. Those are the Covenant that attacked your base today.
So, what brought all of you to this planet then?
Take me to one of your terminals, and I will show you. We picked up a signal coming from this world. We couldn't get the entire message, but we definitely noticed some Forerunner markings in it. So I followed the signal to your ruined base to collect that data.
Okay, I got access. Well, to some of it. So let's see what you found out there then.
What have you got, James?
Not much, I'm afraid. A lot of the intel is locked, but I can get hold of some stuff. Give me a sec. There, I've got some coordinates. A small group of islands not too far from here.
What is it?
The coordinates lead to an ONI facility. Heavily guarded too. It's got a hell of a lot of anti-air defenses. Looks like a no-fly zone.
What is this Oni?
The Office of Naval Intelligence. And all I want to say about them is that we don't get along.
You don't trust them?
Hold up, I've got something else. But it just says the box of light. What could that be? Sir, I request permission to investigate this facility.
You've done enough for us today. I think we...
Please, sir.
I feel that this is more of a personal matter for you, James.
But I just don't want to see... You know...
Alright then, but you must understand what the consequences could be if you fail in this mission.
I understand.
Well, I'm coming with you.
Huh. I thought you might have.
Yeah, well, who else is gonna help you when you're in trouble again?
Oh. Thanks.
The facility appears to be on the Stygian Islands. We'll lend you one of our Hornets to get there. You should reach the facility within a few hours.
Copy that, sir. Because of those air defences, we'll have to land offshore of the base and scout out what else they've got. Marcus, let's get ready.
I am going with them.
Who said you're going anywhere? You still entered UNSC space without authorization and resisted us.
I was given the task to investigate this message by my clan, and I have told you everything I know. We should work together in this matter and stop our enemy from succeeding in their goals.
It may surprise you, but we don't trust you either.
I especially don't trust you. And you said earlier that you don't trust us.
I may be your enemy for these actions, but we both have a greater foe here. I am not fond of this either, but I feel like we have no other choice.
No, I refuse to team up with this Sangeli scum.
It's okay, James. He's given us all the information he knows. Some of the data is still locked by ONI. I feel that he has nothing left to hide from us.
Fine then, but I still think this is a bad idea.
Spartans, are you sure you want this elite to join you on this mission?
I think so, sir.
If anything happens because of him, then I'll just shoot him on the spot. Like you said, he has nothing left for us.
Alright then, take him with you, but I still don't like this. Leave a copy of the information behind, and I'll have some technicians try to access restricted areas while you three investigate the Oni facility. I'll remain here and keep the base prepared for more assaults.
Roger that. And sir, only contact us if it's absolutely necessary. I have a feeling that they'll trace us again to find whatever it is that they're looking for.
I agree.
If all goes well, we shouldn't be gone too long. Alright then, you two. Let's get going. Don't fall behind the targ.
So tell me again, why do we have to take the Hornet?
Anything larger would quickly picked up on Oni scanners. This should help us maintain the element of surprise. I hope.
Well, thank God we got grav boots. How are the ones we gave you, Ratark?
They're holding.
Yeah, just don't look down and you'll be fine.
Easier said than done, human.
Would it really matter if he slid off though?
Why are you still so hostile to me?
Why do you think?
I understand, given our past, but I managed to leave it behind me. Our fighting was...
Oh, it wasn't just the fighting itself. It was... much more.
James, are you really sure you want to talk about this? About how our entire squad got broken?
Actually, yeah, if he really wants to know why I hate him that much, then fine. It happened on what was the last day of this world. Squad, fall in.
Ready and willing, sir.
Is this it?
Sorry, sir.
We're here, we're here.
Chloe, Sev, there you are. General, come in. I've rendezvoused with my team at the ruins.
Copy that, Spartans. I'm passing you through to Colonel Waters now.
Copy that. Colonel, this is Sierra 059. My team is on standby at the ruins as requested. What's the situation?
The Covenant are hammering almost every city and UNSC base on Vandia. Civilian evacuation is still underway, but more transports are on route.
Alright, everyone please proceed to the transports in a quick but orderly fashion.
Contact!
Everyone take cover!
Lay down covered in fire. Everyone onto the transport, now!
Pilot, everyone's aboard. Take off now.
The capital has fallen and its space elevator has been knocked out. We are unable to get any ships in the area as Covenant cruisers are descending and preparing to glass it. Anyone still left there is dead. More and more Covenant ships are exiting from slip space and are descending on other cities across the planet. They are also converging on any remaining UNSC bases. We're managing to hold them off to get our intel, supplies, and troops off-world. Your sector of the planet is still untouched as we have very little out there, but you should still be prepared.
Colonel, Chloe here. No disrespect, sir, but we are Spartans. We should be helping out the evacuation, not sitting here guarding some old sandy structures.
You are currently extracting classified intel from those ruins to the general ship above Spartan, and this is on direct orders from both UNSC and ONI. Others can handle the evacuation of the planet, but that data is your mission.
Understood, Colonel. Keep me informed.
We should be out there fighting the Covenant. It's what we were made for.
Chloe's right. We could be saving lives, boss.
I know, but we have our orders. Orders which came from ONI as well as Command, which might make this data very important to our survival. We stay here.
They think you're making a stupid decision.
Thanks for that. But they have much to learn. They're still so young. I am their squad leader, and it is my duty to watch out and care for them.
Ugh, he's such an idiot. Why can't he see that we were built for combat? We were trained to save lives.
I know, but he's only following orders. I'm sure he means to help out those who can't fight the Covenant.
If he really means it, then he would do it. Not because he was told to, but because he wants to. Why don't we go help out then?
Sorry?
Let's take that Hornet and go help out.
You want to disobey orders from Command? Oni and James?
Well, I can't just sit here while the planet burns, while innocent people die. Come on, Sev. You and me have been through a lot together. We trained together for most of our lives. I trust you most out of this squad. James is just so stubborn, and if Marcus sees this is wrong, then so is he. We have to go and make a difference.
I can't let you go. Not because it's just our orders, but because I also care for you guys.
This is who I am. This is who Oni made us to be. Let me fight!
If you leave this place, you will die.
Maybe that's what we were meant to do. Ugh!
She may have a good point, but she seems to think that we were made to be killing machines.
But we aren't machines, we are humans too.
That's why I won't let her go. We've all been through so much together. Some more than others. Being a Spartan isn't easy, but we have to...
Emergency call, coming from the Colonel.
Spartans, our base has been overrun. The last evacuation transports have left the system. We're not going to be able to make it off-world.
Understood, Colonel. It wasn't on...
Wait, we've detected Covenant cruisers above us, and appear to be heading towards your position. We've been getting readings from the cities that the assault carriers are leaving. And they appear to be heading towards you as well. Get that data and your team off-world. That's all that matters.
Marcus, debrief Chloe and the rest of the troops stationed here.
I'm on it.
Sev, how is the transfer of the data to the general ship going?
Very slowly, I'm afraid. It's likely that the entire Covenant fleet will be on top of us before it's fully downloaded.
Alright, get some men to see if we can decrease the time and then regroup with the squad. We need to buy enough time for the data to download to the general ship.
The carriers have launched Phantoms and Banshees. They will be here much sooner.
Understood. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Spartans, we have got visuals that a Covenant shipmaster has landed at the ruins. I'm sending a Pelican for extraction.
The shipmaster leading this invasion. If we take him out, we could turn this day around.
Negative. There are too many elites dropping in now. Our priority is to hold out until the Pelican arrives.
I'm sorry, but you can't keep me from helping out humanity a second time.
Don't you dare.
Chloe, wait!
Sev, get her back here.
Gentlemen, we have 2 massive Covenant signatures dropping in fast on the Spartans' location.
Focus fire on the incoming Scarab.
This is Red Team. We are preparing to drop off a bomb at the incoming Scarab.
Spartans, the Pelican has arrived, so I suggest you all get on now. The Covenant carriers have almost arrived.
What of the data transfer?
It's still incomplete.
Then I'm cutting the link if we're out of time.
As of right now, I'm fine with taking what we can get. Now get to the Pelican so we can leave.
Marcus, get everyone on that Pelican.
Right, everyone, get on now!
Chloe, Sev, we need to go now.
Sev!
James, we need to go now. We got to get these men out of here.
Where's Chloe? I can't see her.
Spartans, those cruisers will be in range in 2 minutes. We must leave now.
James, I'm sorry, we need to leave.
Forget them. They're weak, broken, hold nothing of value. Continue with our campaign. Cleanse this world.
Gentlemen, we are leaving Vandia's atmosphere, and the Pelicans are ready for docking.
Dock the Pelican on board and prepare for slick space jump. Let's get out of here.
The worst part is only now that I see she was right. We were assigned to Vandia to protect it. That meant its people too.
You only did what you thought was right at the time.
I should have listened though. We were a family and I was their squad leader. I was supposed to have watched over them. Instead I was the one that got them killed.
Then why am I at fault here?
Your covenant came to this world and burned most of it to the ground. Your covenant came to this world and massacred everyone in your way. Your covenant came to this world and took the only family I ever had, and suddenly here we are all again. I promised myself to never let this planet, nor anyone who decided to come back to it, die. So when we're done with this mission, you get off this world and never return.
Excuse me, sir?
Oh, yes, sorry? What?
Were you thinking about your brother again, sir?
It's nothing. He's gone. Nothing will bring back Ajax. Now, report.
We've received the results of the planetary scans, and they still show nothing, no changes. We can't even detect where this Covenant faction is coming from.
If there is a facility at those islands, then I'm sure the Spartans will find it. I just hope that Elite doesn't mess with James.
For its sake, sir?
Let me know when you've decrypted those files.
Yes, sir.
James, I've got visual of the ONI facility.
What are we looking at?
Turns out it was a good idea to land far away. A lot of air defences in the cliffs, and even a Mac cannon.
Whatever is going on inside must be very important to them.
Yeah, thanks for that. Not like your own kind is hunting us for the intel that you gathered on here. Is there any way we can sneak inside?
Afraid not. It's boxed up tight. We could try going up the cliffs, but that'll take far too long to climb. And... oh.
What is it?
Maybe we won't have to worry about sneaking in. Multiple warthogs are coming out of their base.
Are they coming for us or just passing?
Well, that answers that question.
So much for the element of surprise.
Greetings, Spartans. My name is Ajax. I'm the head of this facility. Now, tell me, what the hell are you doing here?
We're on a mission.
And?
Sorry, can't say much else.
Really? I wonder if it has anything to do with this place, huh? Yeah, I am aware the UNSC doesn't know we're here. However, you should not be so concerned. This place is just an archive base holding insurrection secrets. Nothing more. That's why we keep it hidden from everyone, so those rebels have little chance of reclaiming their intel.
Is that why you have Mac cannons here then?
You could say that. Security has been more tight here recently, and here I have 2 Spartans and an elite snooping around. To which I'm surprised you're working with James, since what happened all those years ago. Yeah, I know who you are. I know everything that happens or has happened on this world. Give me the word and I'll put him down if you want.
No, wait. What do you mean by security has been tight recently?
We had some files here stolen recently. Possible insurrection activity.
Sir, we're receiving another transmission.
Copy that. Excuse me, Spartans. Oh, and please don't wander off.
Don't worry, we'll behave.
Keep a close eye on them. Make sure they do not wander away from the building. I do not want them finding out about our real intentions here.
Yes, sir.
The data you picked up has to have come from here. But why are there Forerunner connections on it, if this is just a rebel archive?
And how did that end up at your abandoned base?
The only thing that makes sense is someone came along and took it.
How could someone break into this facility and steal hidden Forerunner data that apparently doesn't exist here?
Especially if we couldn't get in either.
No, I don't believe the elite is hostile.
And the Spartans?
I think they're investigating the incident we had a while ago. How else could they have found us?
So they have our files?
Possibly.
The data will most likely have been copied by General Hampton as well, and we've been decoding what we've encrypted. I guess that means we can expect more guests coming for us soon.
And what of our current visitors?
They don't get access to the excavation site. I don't want everything we discovered known to the world. Send them on their way out.
Copy that.
Why did you stand your ground when Ajax could have shot me?
We have a mission, and that requires us to work together. But that's it.
You must understand, Spartan, that I am sorry for the actions that happened to you during the war here. But such is the price of war. I lost many of my kin while fighting as well. While they had honorable deaths, I myself was partly saddened when I lost them. Now I do not blame humanity or the Covenant for their deaths, but the day does not go by when I forget the last time I saw them.
What's your point here?
I'm saying that while tragic and close the loss of your squad mates were, you should not hold on to it. They made their own decision to run and fight and took the risk to engage the shipmaster, and it costed them dearly.
But I was their leader. I should have tried harder.
You did your best to keep them in line. Chloe didn't listen to you, and her actions was the cause of their deaths, not yours.
It's not right what happened, no, but their deaths was at Chloe's fault. You did all you could in the heat of that battle. Just understand that it wasn't your fault, and you must let go to focus on the mission at hand.
Hey, thanks for that. I think he needed that.
I only spoke my mind so his may return to our current situation.
So what happens now, do you think?
We need to find out what this Covenant is after here, and I believe it lies beyond that cave system.
Most likely. This base is very strong, but it seems far too small for any research to happen here. The cave looks like it's ready to blow as well, making it most likely—
Wait.
What is it?
What is that in the distance? Outside of the base? It's them. The same forces that attacked your base. Trigger the alarms.
What's going on?
We're about to be under attack. Covenant strike force a few clicks out.
What? How? They must have followed you here, you idiots.
They can't have.
Well, how else do you explain them turning up at the same time as you?
All troops, Covenant forces inbound, defend this zone.
Damn it, we can't hold them, prepared to blow the cave. I'm blowing the cave in 60 mics. Everyone get in there.
Obliterate these vermin! Leave none alive! Spartans, into the cave, now!
What about the soldiers?
No, wait! Why did you do that? We still had men fighting out there!
To protect what the shipmaster is hunting on the other side of this cave.
What?
The base, it's only a defense line for the cave. It's far too small to conduct any research, and I didn't see any Forerunner technology around here.
No, I mean a Covenant shipmaster?
Correct. One that I know dearly. He will stop at nothing to claim what he wants.
Well, I guess there's only one way to go now.
Yeah, let's move. But I still don't understand how they could have found us.
I thought they followed us here.
But they don't have the data, and couldn't have known about the enemy air defenses here. They should have used Phantoms to drop their forces off closer. Right, Ratark?
They should have, yes. And the terminal back into Road Outpost showed no other login or retrieval of the data.
but they didn't land here. So they must already know everything about this base, and quite possibly whatever is guarding. How though? How could they have known?
Go on then, scavenge the base, take whatever you need, but don't forget to save some for your brothers. Then find me a way through and analyze their defenses.
Hey, are we there yet?
Are you always in a joking mood?
Hey, it's part of my charm.
Focus! We have a Covenant army back there trying to kill us and take whatever lies at the end of this passage.
Oh yeah, that box of light. Have we found anything else from Raktar's data?
I tried to decode more during the journey to the defensive base back there, but nothing. These files are secured tight. I hope General Hampton has had more luck than us.
Man, I just feel like we're walking into a trap.
Maybe, but what else can we do? We've got to warn someone about the current danger here. Too bad we couldn't bring anyone with us.
I stand by my actions. Against that particular shipmaster, we needed to move out and block that tunnel immediately.
Why? Who is it? Wait, motion tracker just lit up.
Hold it right there.
See, I told you.
Listen, we need to speak to your superiors. A Covenant strike force just decimated your base back there, and they might...
Stand down now. We're here to help. There's an attack incoming. Lower your weapons and stand down.
Are we seriously going to be taken in again?
We have to proceed with this in the most peaceful way possible. In their controlled environment. We don't need to fight right now with the real enemy nearby.
God damn it.
The Spartans and the elite have been detained at the choke point.
Excellent. We still have had no contact from Ajax or anyone at the forward base.
The Spartans say that a Covenant strike force attacked the base.
Did they bring any proof of this? Any recordings? Any survivors?
No, Mom.
Then don't believe a word they say. For all we know, they could be the ones that attacked the base and disrupt our operations here.
Understood, Mom. I'll keep a watch on them here.
Excellent. I will arrive to interrogate them once our recent tests are finished here.
Alright, seeing as they ignored our warning, we need to be prepared for the Covenant to strike. And we need to know everything we can about them. Marcus, you saw them coming first. What did the force consist of?
Well, they appear to be mostly elites with variety of weapons and vehicles. We don't know what their air power is like, but I reckon that the force that attacked us is strong enough to take this place.
And Ratark, you know the shipmaster?
Yes, that monster. Their leader of this whole faction. His name is Vol Drakavi. During the war, Vol's fleet decimated many of your worlds, slaughtered many of your kind, and he was proud of it. Said that he will bring the word of the prophets down by force, no matter what. Vol tends to lead major battles down himself, inspiring his troops to fight more and die in the name of the journey if need be. Vol's tactics were different to most shipmasters. He would do no matter what to win a battle, even if it wasn't the honorable thing to do. He once glassed a UNSC base, which was already under siege because his troops were taking too long. He killed so many of his own brothers. Because of this, our own kind started to grow hatred of him, but he didn't care. By the time of the Great Schism, Vol refused to accept that the Great Journey did not exist, and started firing on his own kind, killing many more of our brothers, all in the name of the prophets. And after High Charity fell, and everything changed, he vanished. And I am sorry, Spartans, but you have met him before.
What?
Vol glassed many worlds during the war, and Vandia was one of them.
So, that's the same elite who Chloe risked everything for to try and kill?
But how do you know that?
What was that?
They must have blown through the rocks.
Hey, stop right there!
Shut up and listen, okay? We are not your enemy. They're coming here right now, and you need to get into defensive positions.
And why should we trust you? Because if we were your enemy, you would all be dead by now.
Don't make the same mistake Ajax did. Trust us. Let us help.
Glenn, get on the turret. Everyone else, Defense Plan Delta. If you're telling the truth, help us hold this line.
Team, spread out. No one gets through the entrance.
Contact!
Got ghosts coming through.
We're gonna need reinforcements.
Spartans, you are our reinforcements. Or do you not think you can handle this small force?
There are too many surrounding them. I can't get close.
Hold them off. Just hold them off.
Damn it. Bruce, come in. We need you. Bring it in.
Finally, I'm on my way.
The enemy's in full retreat.
Whoa! That's awesome!
Is that a prototype Mantis mech?
Yeah, it is. Our pilot Bruce is just a natural of this thing.
Wow, now that's a first coming from you, my friend.
Why did you not have this thing at the front of your fortifications? Well, this is just a prototype, remember? And it's the only one that we have.
Besides, the commander ordered me to stay at base in case of an aerial assault.
Who's the commander?
I am. Greetings, I'm Commander O'Reilly.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Whilst this is no longer a secret location thanks to you lot, I must give my thanks for helping defend this site.
It's not over yet. The Covenant will be back.
And if we're going to help, we need to know what it is that we're protecting here.
Spartan, it would be very ideal if you kept your hinge-head friend here in line.
He's right though. You've got an army coming for this place, and if you want the best soldiers on this planet to help you fend them off, then you're gonna tell us everything.
Very well, let's go to my office.
What? No formal welcome?
Fine. How about, welcome to ONI excavation site LB074, or, known as its codename, Lightbox. Specialist Adams, bring your Mantis back to the main complex. I'm sending Squad 3 and Heavy Weapons Team 5 to re-secure the choke point.
Understood, ma'am.
So, you went to a great deal to lock down the files on this place?
You were the ones to find our missing files.
Well, Ratak did, at an abandoned UNSC base. It's a long story.
Ah, I see. Well, we had no choice, especially if they would end up in your hands.
What do you mean?
Back during the war, your squad was assigned to a Forerunner temple in the desert and extracting data of the site.
Yeah, I remember that. Seems like everything has been revolving around that battle recently.
Well, that data from the desert temple, part of those files that your elite friend found, and unfortunately we couldn't get all of it, as someone decided to cut the transfer early. From what we could gather, there is something important buried under this site.
Right. And what other Forerunner artifacts are here?
Excuse me?
Well, like you said, it was a Forerunner temple in the desert that led you here. And we've also got a Covenant group that still believes that the Forerunners are gods, right on our doorstep. So just tell us.
Yeah, we found multiple artifacts on this world. It's why we've decided to come back to this rock. I mean, why would we recolonize this world when over half of it has been turned to glass? That was just to hide our true intentions. We started to harvest all of the Forerunner tech that this planet has buried, and we got a lot. We even managed to salvage some Covenant tech from the war too. I'm surprised the Covenant didn't find out about them the first times they came to this world.
Well, they know now, and they'll do whatever it takes to get their hands on them. Glenn, come in. How goes the sweep? Glenn? Report! Commander, come in. They're back. We're under siege again.
Understood, Rick. Reinforcements are on their way. Specialist Adams, get your mantis up and running.
Negative, Mom. They've already...
Team, let's move out and reinforce them.
No, wait. Everyone, stand down.
What?
By the time we get there, a few moments it may be, they will already have the choke point and we'll be bringing back their heavy armour and spreading them out much more than before. It's better to stay on the defensive here.
You can't be serious in leaving those men to die.
I'm in command of this facility, Spartans, and you will do as I say.
This is wrong.
I must prepare our men here.
The next line has fallen.
We've got no idea what type of artifacts they've got in there. They could be harmless or catastrophic. And judging by their efforts, I don't think it's the nice option.
So we'll have to do whatever it takes to stop them. All of us. Together.
Zip it Aiman, who's ribub? On and on shall the old war go. Without respite my blood will flow. Come, my brothers, the way is clear, and our ascension draws near.
And you're certain you won't make it back in time? Okay, just get back here as fast as you can. Come on, people, pick up the pace. The attack may happen any minute now. Where the hell is James?
Well, he went to have a look around and assess your defences. And besides, it's not like you've got to hide anything from us now.
Hey, I never got a chance to say thank you. You know, for earlier.
Hey, it's no problem. Just doing my job. Is everything alright?
Do you think that the commander was right to not send help to that choke point? Or even say, station your mantis at Ajax's forward base?
Yeah, I think about it every now and then. But there's nothing that can be done now, and I was just following her orders. Is everything okay?
You know, I spent all of the war following the orders of my superiors, even if they weren't the right ones, and it costed me dearly in the end. I don't remember anything about my life before I was a Spartan, my childhood, my family, nothing. The only family I ever had was my team, Marcus, Chloe, and Sev. We had so many missions together, and then I lost 2 of them. Since then I've just felt like a mess, felt broken. I can't lose any more of my family.
Forgive me for saying this, but I thought Spartans were supposed to be tougher. I'm sorry, it's just what Oni tells us.
It's just the last time I was on this planet is when that all happened. It's just hard to forget.
Well, it's like I said, there's nothing that can be done about it now. We should never forget about the ones we love. But we need to move on and focus on the situations at hand. I lost my husband during the war, and not a day goes by where I don't miss him greatly.
I'm sorry to hear that. But it's good to know that you think of him every day.
But right now, I'm just thinking about how we're going to survive this.
Well, however we do it, we'll do it all together.
Spartan! The commander needs you.
So this is everything you found at that base?
Yes, this is everything.
Then this all makes sense.
What do you mean?
About a month ago, we had a security breach. Someone managed to infiltrate this facility and managed to steal some highly classified data on the site. Everything here seems to match with what was stolen.
Well, I guess it's not classified anymore.
He's right though, we have to assume that everything on there might have been copied. It could explain how the Covenant were able to find this place. Do we know anything about the infiltrator?
Afraid not, and he's still at large.
I may know of the infiltrator. He came into Vol's surface towards the end of the war, when the honor guard changed from...
Wait, hang on. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
The data was at the abandoned base, so the Covenant could grab it without drawing too much attention. But too bad we got there first, eh? But anyways, Ratak, if they stole the data from here, then why would they leave it there? Why not just take it directly to Vol and his Covenant?
So, there could be a third party involved? Someone who is selling the information or even directly working with the Covenant?
Possibly, I guess.
Commander, our sensors are lighting up big time. They're coming.
Here we go then.
Let's get out there, guys.
You three are not going anywhere. You are still in my custody for trespassing.
We have a common enemy about to attack. Let us help.
My men can hold them.
The great journey!
General, we found something while sticking through the files. You're gonna want to see this.
Wait, what? Why is that in there? Get a hold of James immediately.
We tried. Something is jamming our transmissions.
Keep trying, damn it. I don't know how this is even possible.
Yes, sir.
And now the Spartans are in grave danger.
Bruce, what's your status?
We're holding them off, but we're taking heavy losses.
Copy that. Keep them back. I pray we don't have to use option 0.
Commander, the last of them is making a final push, and we've lost too many men. We need assistance.
We need to go help out now. You've already lost too many lives here.
They can hold them off.
Wait, Bruce, are there 2 Wraiths pushing forward with the elites?
Correct.
Lol, you still haven't changed. You said earlier that you recovered some Covenant technology from the war?
Yes, why?
I have a plan to stop them, but I need you to trust me.
And why the hell should I trust you?
I wasn't talking to you.
Heresy! Remove this filth!
Hell yeah, Spartans. Go get 'em.
Come on, fellas, we can't let them have all the fun.
I can't believe that worked.
Me neither. Great work, Ratak. That was brilliant.
I definitely owe you all one. Great work.
So now what? Anyone feels like celebrating?
What the hell?
Ratak! What the hell was that?
Excellent work, Spartans. You managed to wipe out my forces.
I'm sorry, but what the hell is this?
Oh, Riley, you should have known better than that.
Identify yourself.
Don't you worry, Spartans. Although you may have won this round, this is not over. Not by a long shot. We'll be seeing each other again.
Seems you still have some explaining to do.